the vlog. Good morning. I'm quite literally in the very same place that I left you in the last vlog because I just ended that vlog. She comes over every time. But welcome back to, well, my channel, but a little reset a little reset. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk this morning. Hold on, please. A little reset slash self-care vlog. My friend Taylor does these really fun self-care vlogs. I cannot talk. Anyways, she does these really fun, pretty regular self-care vlogs. I love, one, self-care. I love finding balance, or like finding the ebb and flow of the balance of life or the wobble of life, whatever. And self-care happens to be a very big part of that for me. And self-care can look different for me as it does for you. So I'm just throwing that out there. But I thought it'd be fun to just go through the day since I don't have much on my to-do list today other than resetting, cleaning a little bit here and there, taking a shower, doing some skincare. We are gonna go to Costco, and for me, self-care looks like, you know, maybe picking up healthy groceries. So we're gonna do some fun little things like that. I might carry this vlog in tomorrow, we'll see, because I do have a sweet little girly brunch planned with some of my really good friends. So that's self-care to me. So yeah, we'll do a little summer reset slash self-care because the first day of summer is actually, I think, tomorrow. And I haven't done a reset vlog in like a month. It's just time. It's time to get a little bit of a refresh, and that always helps my mind get a little bit of a refresh too. So let's get to it. I'm actually, honestly, gonna sit here on the couch for a little bit longer and do just kind of read. I want to get some things on Instagram up, and then once I'm done with that kind of thing, I would like to start some cleaning projects that are, for me, very exciting. Cheers. Do you guys want to make breakfast with me? The other day, Mark made a smoothie. He's one of those guys that puts eggs, raw eggs or egg whites in his smoothies. Look, sorry if you cringe at that like I do, but he was like, this tastes like a blueberry pancake. And he's like, if we added a little bit of like coconut flour or almond flour or something to this and put it on the stove, we could probably make a pancake. And I was like, bet, I'm gonna try it one day. I'm gonna try it this morning, you guys. I'm gonna eyeball everything. I know what pancake batter consistency should be because I grew up making lots of pancakes. So let's see what we come up with. Almond milk, I'm gonna start very light with the almond milk. Blueberries. I think I'm gonna do almond flour. Am I committed to this? Yes, I'm doing it. Try that much. Start with that much. Maybe. We'll see what happens with that. Thin, so probably more almond flour. I think I'm gonna do coconut flour. You can always add more liquid too. You can always pop some more almond milk in there. Let's see. Smells good. That was the quickest way to mess up the kitchen first thing in the morning, but I put a little peanut butter on this one. This might have been an absolute fail, but we're gonna see, because like the middle's kind of like mushy. I think that's just like because of the almond flour, plus there's walnut, so I don't know. But I had to chat GPT for a little bit of assistance. It could be worse. I'm gonna pretend this is a really light and fluffy pancake. All right, just to update you, I tried to like that pancake and I didn't. So I didn't make any more. I put the batter in the fridge, and I'm going to try a couple things later because I kind of want to get down to business here. So our dining room chairs are quite gross, and last night I was telling my mom I want to either get like the Bissell little green machine or something to be able to clean them because they are still, you know, working. They're in working order. They're not the best dining chairs, but we have a higher table and they're very neutral and match our house. So I don't really want to get new ones. They're, again, it's not that big a deal, but I do like that they give more texture and stuff to our dining space. So my mom yesterday when I was at her house was like, why don't you try this? I use it for my dining chairs, and it's Woolite carpet and upholstery cleaner. And she said it was really easy to use and it really worked. So she had an extra one because she got the big pack at Costco and was like, just try it. So I figured we could give this a try. I think what I'll do is I'll put out a towel on the floor and then put a chair on top of that and see what happens, because Mark is going to vacuum soon anyway, so we're gonna need to move everything. So I think I'm gonna get started with this while I sip on the rest of my coffee that I was supposed to be enjoying with pancakes, but I'm not. Okay, here's the status of the chairs. I'm not sure about this Woolite stuff. Like, this was the first chair we did, maybe? I think this might have been the first chair we did. And this is not making me very hopeful, but we'll see. And while those dry, I have some bathrooms to clean. So, yeah. I don't think I mentioned it in this vlog, but I know I've mentioned this before, but cleaning is something that helps me reset my brain. So that's what we're doing for now. And I also have, I'm like looking around, I'm like, I have like random clothes to put away. They're just in random places in our room and everything like that. But that bathroom is it's been on the list. If you could wait like 5 minutes-ish.
I'm not. Probably wait it out a minute. Okay.
All right. Back home, and we're still trial and erroring this. It's been sitting in the fridge for like 3 hours, and now it's like a mousse. So we're gonna add some oats and maybe try and air fry and see what happens. We're just seeing what happens. That's a big piece of self-care.
You're just gonna add the oats straight in there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna blend them in. Like have you ever had like, there's certain oat
I believe you.
baked goods. We're just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, it like finally chops them up anyways. So far this is looking a lot more promising. Please work, please work, please work. Yay! It worked! Okay, look, it looks like a pancake. Look at that pancake! Here they are. This one, these were kind of thick, the first one I did. I just poured straight from the blender and realized I shouldn't do that. I should get a tablespoon amount, put it on, and just flatten it out with the spoon so they came out looking exactly like a pancake. So here's from the first batch. That was too thick. So still a little soft in the middle, not my favorite. Let's try, and then we'll take Mark and let him try. Let's try ones from the second batch. I want to see what the inside looks like. A little more firm, like cooked through. Not bad. I think with like a little, they're very bland because there's no sugar in here. I did put a little bit of vanilla, but I maybe would add a little bit of coconut sugar, but without, they'd be good with a little honey on it or peanut butter.
Whoa, it turned into a real pancake.
They did turn in, so that was a good tip. That was your tip.
This is my tip?
Okay, wait, let me tell you. So that is the second batch, that's thinner. The first one is the more burnt looking one, that's thicker. It's a little pasty.
Oh, it's a little pasty, but
it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Try the second one before you do more of that one. That one's better, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I have more on the stove, so I need to go do that, but
Pretty interesting.
all right, well, you can have that.
Hey, thanks.
Enjoy. Mark really approves of them. So that's exciting. He said, did you write down your recipe? I was like, no, absolutely everything was eyeballed, which was probably mistake number one. I got some fun mail, and while I can't show you everything, I can at least tell you what it is. But I don't want to show you everything because there are a few people that watch these vlogs, and I don't want to, you know, spoil the surprise for them. But for some of my bestie girls, my mom and I are actually planning a little bridal brunchy type of thing. I don't know if I'm like necessarily content with branding it a bridal brunch, but for the sake of understanding kind of what the concept there is, that's what it is. So I did get little gifts for some very important people in my life, and those are in this box, but I can't show you that yet. So we're gonna save that for the vlog when we're prepping for that brunch, because by then it won't spoil any surprises. So we're just gonna wait. In this package, it's something I can't show you, but I will I'm gonna film my reaction, okay? Because I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Yep, you could probably tell what it is. Let's see. It's wrapped, so you can't tell what this is. Can you guess what I'm holding right now? If you can guess, I will bake you a cookie. Okay, I can give you a little peek. Can you even see? It's my veil. Oh my God. Wait, this is so special. I don't know why this is making me cry. I kind of don't want to look at it right now. I kind of want my mom there. Now that I have it in my hands, I kind of want my mom with me. I've wanted my mom a lot since I got engaged. The veil is going to be something that only my mom and I know what it looks like. I just thought that would be special for us because she helped me pick it out, and you know, I found the one that I loved on Etsy. But yeah, they're like, she custom makes them based on what length you want, what color, all of that stuff. And then I do think she does custom designs. I could be wrong. I could be getting two shops mixed up, but she was very wonderful to work with. She even was like, you know, what color? And I told her, and she's like, if you want, take a picture of white paper next to your dress and show me so I make sure I can match it. I was like, that's so awesome that she like waited and took that time. So very grateful for her. Okay, last little, actually no, there's two packages still to open. The next one is wedding related as well. Kind of, it's bridal related. But it's from H&M, and I was looking for, I'm not sure if I actually will wear this now for this brunch, but I was looking for a white-ish, off-white dress to wear for a little brunch. But then I'm like, I figure this is a good, like, if we did a rehearsal dinner, this is a good dress, depending on if I like it or not. It's just this little satiny slip dress. So I think we should try this on because I'm not sure how, oh, okay, there we go. It goes like this. Oh, that is beautiful. If I like this, it's gonna be see-through. So I know I'm gonna have to wear a slip, but if I do end up liking this, that's gonna be wonderful because it looks gorgeous and the quality seems, the fabric feels really nice and soft. It doesn't feel like that, like almost like, I wanna say soapy, but you know that like satin that like is like clingy and almost like slimy, but like sticky. It's weird, and this does not feel like that. All that to say, this feels great. So grateful for that. Hope that works out. We'll try it on in a minute. But I did get a lovely little present from Acton Acre, and I figured we could open this up together because if you don't know, I love Acton Acre. I've been using this salicylic acid scalp exfoliator once a week. And then I've been using the cold pressed stem cell scalp serum. Cold processed stem cell scalp serum. I've been using this, I use it, you can use it every day. I use it just every time I shower. So once my hair is clean, I put this on when I'm getting ready to like blow dry or whatever. But this stuff has been amazing. I started using this in March. I know it was to about here. My hair has grown so much, and I got it cut in that time, but just wait, where was it? No, it was above it was like to here. So it's grown quite a few inches since March. and my hair typically grows fast, but in the last few years I'm like, you're slowing down, girl, I get it. So I've been trying to really take care of my scalp a little bit more. I know my hormones change, that your hormones just change as you age, and so I'm totally understanding of that, and like, you know, grateful I get to go through the process of it. I love their products because they've helped my scalp kind of reset. I feel like I have a lot of new growth. Speaking of hair though, it's time to shower. My hair is so dirty. So I actually think as the self-care night, this is perfectly timed because I'm gonna do a little hair mask and get my scalp serum on there after I shampoo and condition my hair. This dress, let me get all this out of the way. It's cute. It's really pretty. It's longer than I thought. For some reason I thought it was more midi length, but I actually really like this because with little heels it'll be perfect. I don't always wear this fabric because it clings and I get really self-conscious about this whole region, but I don't feel, I mean, it's not forgiving, but it's also like, I feel, I don't know, I feel good in it. So yeah, I think this will work for like, I definitely think it's not going to be for brunch. I think I'll do something different for the girls' brunch, but this will be a good option for like rehearsal dinner, pre-wedding shenanigans, whatever. Good morning. I am heading out the door for a little girls' brunch. Had a nice, slow, cozy morning. I do need to decide on what shoes to wear, but we're gonna head to a sweet little restaurant in Claremont, which I will take you along. Had a nice, cozy night last night after I was filming with you. What did I do? Oh, we did the hair mask, showered, and then I basically just finished all the cleaning, the little cleaning, like had to vacuum off the chairs. I don't think it worked. I think we're gonna need to get the little green machine, which is fine. We'll attempt that at another time, but they still look a little bit rough. So maybe they're still drying, I don't know. But yeah, I put like the house back together because you know when you deep clean and like everything comes out and then you have to put it all back, so it's like double the cleaning time. That's kind of what happened. I am going to, let's see, do I want to grab some, I like to take my water with me. I mean, when we're speaking of self-care, thinking of self-care, like water is huge. So I think I am going to take my big ol' water. Really just leave it in the car, but I have it so I can like chug it when I'm driving home. Usually that's how I do it, so I make sure I get my water. Okay, let me put my phone in here. I got sunglasses for when the sun decides to come out. Keys, gonna get shoes on my feet, and we're gonna go. I love coming to Claremont because like everywhere you look, it's just so beautiful here. It's so quaint.
Yes, especially when you've been beating down in the heat. Over here. Oh my gosh, this is colder. Yeah, we won't do things.
Hello. I just woke up from a nap and I think I'm gonna nap some more. This day took a little bit of a turn. TMI, got my period. So, my cramps came in hot, but like, usually I know it's coming and I knew it was supposed to start, but like, I'm always like a few days off. Sorry, I should have given like a warning. Obviously this conversation's for the girlies, but I think that's the majority of who we have on here. So just, you know, you might understand. But yeah, like I had the count down, the dates, whatever, no. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm like maybe a day out or whatever. But I notice when I'm on summer break, so there's definitely less stress variables in my life. I typically don't have as many like pre-menstrual symptoms, like, but I still will get some of them, if that makes sense. So like maybe I'll have cramps a couple days ahead, whatever. Nada, nothing until it actually started to happen. I'm sorry if that's TMI, but we were sitting at brunch and I was like, oh my gosh, like all the cramps all at once. The thing that's also very weird about this is sometimes it's been happening where like the symptoms start like the day after my cycle starts, and I don't know what's up with that, but basically it's fun. I never really know what to expect. So yeah, I got home and I like knocked out on the couch because sometimes when the pain is bad enough, I just knock out. So I let myself just sleep, and I'm still feeling a little bit in pain. My friend at one point in my life had told me, try pickle juice. We finally have pickles in the fridge, and supposedly that's supposed to help with cramps. I don't know how true that is, and you know, if this is gross to you, sorry about it, but I'm gonna try some pickle juice for cramps. I like pickles, so if this is gross to you, don't watch this part, but I'm totally gonna drink this right now. Anyways, I think in the spirit of self-care, for the rest of the day, I'm honestly gonna just enjoy the cool weather. Windows are open, AC is off, and I'm gonna sit on the couch, get some editing done with a little bit of heating pad on me, and my pickle juice. Maybe I'll finish my coffee that I got from Iron & Kin. Sorry, I didn't even recap the morning with you. I'm just like holding on right now for dear life. But the morning was beautiful. There's a place called Iron & Kin Coffee, which I've talked about on the vlog before. It is probably my favorite local spot. Every time I'm there, I try to pick up a matcha, like powder, a can of matcha, and they're always out, but they have a like phenomenal matcha there. And so, and the guy said, because I grabbed it and he's like, ooh, good for you, because I know matcha is a hot commodity right now since there's a shortage. And I was like, say what? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drink pickle juice and I'm gonna get to work.